Hello, everyone. I see a lot of this political criminal structure. They are worried about people who are telling them that they are going to come out to protest, protesters and all of that. They don't understand there is a massive and serious revolution that is going on in Nigeria. And when there's an explosion, like I've always said, it's going to carry every one of us. Nobody is going to escape it, sadly, every one of us. And that was the reason why there was a need to allow, the kind of revolution that it's bloodless. And that was what 2023 was all about, but there was rigging that happened, and of course those who kept quiet, those who supported the rigging, those who saw the rigging quiet, but because they will end up being beneficiaries, they didn't say anything, they let it happen. So there is a particular video that you're going to watch. The video is going to be in Hausa. This person spoke in Hausa, but what I will do is that I've watched the video, I've translated what he said, so I'll transcribe it. So I will give out what he said in that video as much as I could, because I've written the Okay. I'm sure you've watched it. For those of you who understand Hausa, you already know what he said. For those who don't understand Hausa, I'm going to transcribe it. I needed you to just go ahead and just hear the whole, and just hear the way he spoke and everything. If you don't understand, at least hear the passion with which he was speaking. So he said, today there's not going to be any WhatsApp. Sometimes you do videos, you're greeting, you're playful, that this is a serious matter. And he said he's very angry today, and that for him, and he said, our Malan, I implore you with God, please. The religion of Islam is different from politics. So there's religion, there is politics. Either you stay in politics or in Islam. It is either you are religious leaders or you leave it and become political leaders. He said it's a problem when you people combine both. They are not the same. And then he was not describing something. Okay, I need to take this call. Apologies, everyone. That was my daughter calling. So she had called on the phone I'm actually using to record, and I stopped that. And then she called on the other phone. I needed to now go and answer and find out whether there was anything happening. No, there was really nothing happening. She just wanted to talk to me on certain issues. So, as we always do, we're always on mommy duty and wife duty and all of that. So back to where I was. So he was not sharing a story, and then he said that, we went to the mosque for Friday mosque prayers, and then he said he won't mention the mosque, but he did talk about it was in the market, but he didn't mention the name of the mosque. He said people can go and verify, and he said we had finished praying. Okay, so while they were doing the khutbah, the sermon, so on Fridays they do the sermon before the prayer is done. So towards the end of the sermon, and then the madam stood up. I was saying that, he has his own money, he has his own riches, he doesn't depend on government. The government doesn't give him anything, he doesn't collect money from government, but that he supports government, he's with government, that they don't want the protest to happen, that they're going to find a way to talk, to government. He said in less than 2 minutes, people stood up. They started abusing the madam and cursing the madam. He said they wanted literally to lynch the madam. They wanted to carry him and bring him out a bit. They had to calm the whole situation. And the other was like, I beg, just go and pray, Jare, and do your prayers and get out with any talk that you imagine. So he was saying, imagine, the disgrace. And there was something he mentioned, was like, many people won't even have prayers. Imagine you've done your ablution before you pray and you are cursing and abusing people. Because you're supposed to be in a state of piety when you go to God for prayers and stuff like that. There are, so that's what he's saying. He said, just imagine the state where Malams are now being insulted. It is fear of this that Okay. Talking about, I'm just looking because I was using pencil, I was writing fast. I should have used a pen actually. So he was talking about, I've already mentioned that where he talked about, imagine someone who has already done ablution, that you go there. He said, Marlon, this is the part we do not want to happen. You have to sit down and talk this thing over. It's either you are a politician or you are doing Marlon. And then he went on to talk about, the need for having Marlons in society and having people who are going to say the truth and all of that. But hey, it is what it is. These are things that I got abused on. I got cursed. I remember in 2020, Malams in mosque were actually preaching about me. I was the subject they were talking about. They said they should kill me. They said I'm not a Muslim, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm being sponsored by the West, I'm being sponsored by Jews, I'm being sponsored by Israel, I'm being sponsored by whatever, to destabilize Islam, to destabilize the youth and stuff like that. There was nothing I didn't hear. Literally, I was like, literally on Fridays, Malams are standing and talking, some Malams are standing and talking about me and all of that. And even the same protest that they say is haram, the same protest, I was saying to them then, look, this NSAS thing, it's about good governance. Unite and ensure that the government does the right thing that it's supposed to do. But they said no, they said all sorts of things. No. Now, is that not what they are doing? It is the same people that isn't that they want to beat the Malam now. There was even another Facebook, report. Somebody put it out on Twitter. I saw that one earlier on Twitter, where somebody said that somebody had come on Facebook to say that, oh, this protest that they want to organize, the End Bad Governance protest, that it's about Nnamdi Kanu, that the people that are protesting, they are just using it as cover. What they really want is that they want the Nnamdi Kanu to be released. In short, that people came to abuse him from the north, to say people from the northerners. It's a northern assigned to say, some said that even if it is to release the devil, Shaitan himself, let them go ahead and do it. I mean, they don't understand the way that they have pushed Nigerians to the wall. And, may God save us from us, in the words of someone.